Storytelling in games has changed over the past several years, and in this day and age, games still do go back to using older methods of telling their stories. In this video, I have some examples of where the story or lore is told via cinema or cutscenes, text-based, or a live in-game conversation, meaning that non-player characters talking to other non-player characters. One thing I would like to note is MMORPG, or Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. These games are quite popular within the online community and are pretty much played throughout the world. As long as you have an internet connection, you've probably played or seen one of these games. MMOs can be played on smartphones, browsers, or consoles. Another unique thing about MMORPGs is its RPG aspect, the role-playing aspect. It is trying to integrate the role-playing of the game, the storytelling of the game, into the entire community, into the multiplayer part. Here I have an example of a game called League of Legends. I'm sure you've heard of it. It has started to become quite popular recently. As you can see here, there are many champions, and if I click one of the champions, you'll get many tabs on the left side, and when I click the lore tab, you get a little bit of the story for that specific champion, in this case Sona. And every champion has a bit of lore about themselves. And the lore doesn't just stop at the champion itself. The maps themselves have a story behind them as well. Sadly, League of Legends recently changed how their map system worked. Previously, their map was on a world map where you could see where these maps were located. However, they've recently changed it to these 4 blocks of square. Now I will continue to a game called Star Trek Armada 1. Pretty much this game tries to tell the story through cutscenes from the beginning to the end, and between each cutscene you play the game. This is one of those cutscenes.
We are as one, Picard. I knew you would follow. Humans are predictable. Your ships and crews will be assimilated into the Collective, but you, Picard, are too great a threat to the Collective. You and the Enterprise will be destroyed.
Enemy engaged.
As you can see here, you the player are given control of these units to control.
Mr. LaForge, reroute all auxiliary power to weapons.
Sir, Borg ships, closing fast.
It's a trap. All ships take evasive action. Retreat to the warp gate. I repeat, all ships retreat through the warp gate.
Transwarp signatures.
And the story has just changed and has asked you to retreat through the warp gate, which you see there. And the story continues in this game. The next game I will show you is a game called Guild Wars 2, and the way they tell their story is very unique. They try to make the storytelling quite casual, like something you'd hear like a gossip on the side of the street, and here's an example of it.
And I'm going to lead Destiny's Edge to victory. Rawr! I'm the Crystal Dragon, and I'm going to make you all crunchy.
I'm Logan, and I'm gonna run away.
Hey, that's not fair. Logan didn't run away. He went to save the Queen.
That's running away. His guild needed him. Ritlock wouldn't have run away.
Why don't you be Ritlock then?
Okay, I will. I'm Ritlock Brimstone, you harpy-sniffing dragon. Feel the wrath of my flaming sword.
If he gets to change, I want to change too. I'm Keith now.
Then I'm Zoja. Your leadership stinks like a scrit cesspool, Air. You're the reason we failed.
You can't be Zoja, you're the dragon. And I'm not Air anymore. I'm Keith, and Keith says, focus on the dragon, morons.
Char tribunes don't take orders from Kindling. Follow me, everybody. Except you, Logan. You can run back to your girlfriend.
Quit that! He didn't run away.
Ha! I'm the dragon again, and Destiny's Edge is too busy fighting each other to fight me. Die!
Scorch it all! The dragon got us! If only Logan hadn't run away and Air was a better leader.
Yeah? Well, if only Ritlock had stuck to the plan and Zoja wasn't so cranky.
Destiny's Edge tastes delicious. Now I shall conquer the world!
Okay, everybody stop. This isn't working. Let's play Renegades and Separatists instead.
Dibs on Ajax.
And so, games use many different methods of telling the story, either through text-based or cinemas, or even through these type of gossipy behaviors from other non-player characters. So, if you really do want to find out what the story is, or what the developer of the game wants to convey, you really need to try really hard to find what these stories are, to talk to every non-player character, or exploring the entire map, because sometimes there are, as some people call it, Easter eggs, and they reveal a lot more, or a little bit more, that links different stories together. The content of this video was created from the game called Guild Wars 2, Star Trek Armada 1, and League of Legends, using different recording softwares